Hey, Mike.
Hey, bud, how you doing?
Pretty good. You ready for a little fireside chat?
That what it's called?
No, but it's
Oh,
like got that in the thing. So like we're gonna talk
fair
about
enough. Okay.
spiciness. This is Hardywood's Gingerbread Bourbon Barley Wine. It is part of the GBS holiday set. I don't know if I forget if it's still exclusive, but yeah, it is basically a barley wine blend with gingerbread spices. So the GBS spices. Mike and I reviewed this 2 years ago, and the comments were seemed great. They thought the review was hilarious, and oh my goodness,
He's my puppy.
Bruce,
He a good boy.
I love you so
Who's a
much.
good boy?
He's a good boy. He's the
Yeah,
bestest boy in the whole world. He's like, I'm done with you now, Dad.
yeah.
Yeah, they've
Exploit
been.
me for camera.
You just want views. That's gonna be the thumbnail.
So, pouring this? Here we go.
Yeah, I'm pouring it. I'm pouring it. I'm pouring it. But yeah, we did this a couple years ago, and they've been doing it for a while now. I have, I think, at least two of the stubby nose bottles down in the basement. I'm pretty sure you must have the other one somewhere from like
Maybe.
23, 22. But given the haul you found the other day hidden away,
Yeah,
they're
those are all
probably.
large format, though.
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah, they're older.
So, well, then that means that the stubby nose ones are easier to hide.
That's fair. So, this sort of looks like sort of like apple cider, kind of. You know that brown color?
I've never seen apple cider this brown though.
No, it's a little darker, but it's just almost like it's been like condensed a little bit.
Yeah, on
Um,
camera, Mike's looks probably closest to what it is. Like it's more of a brown ale. It looks more not. I mean, this isn't a brown ale, but it looks like a brown ale if you were going to compare it to something, right?
yeah, and the head's like sort of like I don't know, like coffee creamer color, kind of.
Yeah, and it dissipates, at least in my filthy glass, relatively quickly.
Yeah, same.
But
I
thirteen
keep,
point
I
three
keep, I,
percent.
I keep rejuvenating.
Yeah,
The fact that you have this much head on 13.3% is pretty good.
right. There is some legs. There's definitely some legs. Like it looks like a barley wine. Like I wouldn't expect. I don't expect head retention on a barley wine.
No,
Should we get a nose?
let's do it.
Oh,
Holy crap!
wow, that's a
Smells like a caramel apple.
yeah, 100%. But like
With some
like
cinnamon.
in the yeah with cinnamon. That's what I was gonna say. That smells like that's way up front, all up in your shit. Like that's a great freaking nose.
Yeah, it's that sort of apple pie seasonings, right?
Yeah, like nutmeg and just oh man, you can get apple skins in this. There's like apple skins in this too. That smells delicious.
That smells great. Unbelievable, honestly. Yeah, it's sweet and kind of spicy and exciting. It got just a hint of vanilla.
Yeah.
Uh, got big time, like almost like caramel candies, like with the sugar center.
Oh,
This
I
smells
love.
awesome.
Yeah, this smells delicious. You want to try it?
I do. Are we
Cheers.
going this way? Bam.
Clink. Right, we switch it up to the last one.
Yeah. Like my new shirt?
Hold on. Foxtrot Delta Tango. What's the beginning say? Mini.
It's Minocqua, I think, brewing
What's that?
company.
Where's that?
They're out. I forget exactly where they're located. I'm gonna order some of their beer. I've been following them on social media for a while. They're really really funny. Good
Oh,
guys.
they're not local.
No, no.
Oh, and they'll ship too?
hmm
Is it non-alcoholic or they ship alcoholic beer?
I never tried to order their beer. I saw something online saying that you can, though.
Oh,
So I'll try it. The shirt's awesome though.
that's a really cool shirt.
Yeah.
What's it say below
I'm,
the Foxtrot Delta Tango? Show the whole thing. Oh, same thing again. Okay. Oh, that's a
yeah.
cool. Hold on, I can't really. What's the? You know what? I have a better idea. Instead of me squinting, I could just freaking full screen you like a normal person. Like I can't see what the logo looks like. Oh, that's cool. What do the words say though? I can't see the words. Oh no, that's barley. Okay, I got it. I got it.
Yeah,
That's awesome. How do you
love it.
find them? I know we're not talking. People are like, why are you guys talking about the brewery right now? We'll
Social
discuss this
media.
after. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
I like it a lot. It is definitely barley wine. It's definitely the GBS spices. There's something, I don't want to say thin.
It's thin.
Okay, maybe thin. Maybe I do want to say thin. There's
It's
something
thin.
to it that doesn't, it's thin. And it almost tastes, it's going to sound weird. Like I like the flavors, like everything that's going on. This barley wine, but almost tastes, does it taste almost a little bit like under fermented to you?
It does. Yeah.
Okay. Not just me. Good.
Yeah. I honestly, it's. I wonder if the ABV is correct. Is what I'm getting at here. Um, it tastes to me more like the spices and less like the beer.
Yeah. Like, hmm. So the spices or the adjuncts, I guess it says. So this was aged for 12 months in Heaven Hills and A. Smith Bowman bourbon barrels to craft an exquisite nightcap, infused. I don't like the word infused. It seems weird. Like it seems like it's not genuine, right? Does that seem weird? I don't know. With Virginia-grown Hawaiian baby ginger, whole Madagascar bourbon vanilla beans. Kyle would like that part, and cinnamon. Yeah,
Interesting. I thought I was getting vanilla from the barrels. I didn't think it actually had vanilla in it.
yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, it does. Like on first glance, talking about it, I got an apple cider thing too.
Yeah,
It is an apple, like it is. It's actually, you know what? It tastes more like apple cider than it does a barley wine.
I agree with you. It sort of. It does have the. It's almost like a dry cider a little bit. It's sweet, but it finishes real dry. It's not sweet, but sweeter. Um, but it to me, what I'm getting is more adjunct than beer.
Yeah, it's more like if you had, and when you say, or at least when I say cider, I don't want to speak for you, but when I say cider, I'm thinking like the cider you make on the stovetop with some cider, some booze, like the cinnamon, all the spices. It has that vibe going on versus like a can of apple cider or alcoholic cider. Um, yeah. Hmm. Ah, this 2024.
It's been weird. Yeah, I mean, I'll drink this. This isn't
Oh yeah,
a drain pour or anything. It's just underwhelming. Like the first sip, at first, it's like, wait a minute, like
yeah.
because it has a big punch of flavor. But after you have a sip or two, after that, you sort of
You,
you start when you start to analyze what you're drinking. To me, you
you break
start,
it down.
yeah.
Yeah, that stinks. But I feel like the very first one we did, but again, the very first one we did was that white chocolate one. And that's
Hmm.
completely way out of the realm of anything GBS. Like that wasn't even like, I don't know, like did you run out of things to put in the package so you threw that in there? Like, and that was delicious, I remember, right? If I'm
Yeah,
remembering correctly. Yeah.
I
And then
think
we
so.
did the regular GBS after that, correct?
It
And that was that was not good.
was not great.
No. Oh man. Yeah. Huh. All right. So okay. We're basically 0 for 2 when it comes to proper GBS variants.
Well, I mean, I think of GBS as the stouts.
Yeah, I know. I know. I yeah, that's a good point. This I remember this, like our review in 2022 was, we loved it.
Yeah, yeah,
And like, and it seems like a logical progression for the spices and stuff that they have in it to like a barley wine makes sense to kind of give it that GBS treatment for sure.
I agree. I like when I get a really good, just syrupy, caramelly
Yes.
barley wine. I want those apple skins, those pear skins. I want that that honey kind of a thing. That's what I want in my barley wines. You know,
Yeah.
I don't even mind them dry either. But like when I think of barley wine, I'm thinking like fall flavors a lot of times, you know.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, I don't know. Is it like, is Hardywood expanding too fast? Are they trying to, um, maybe they're not making enough. They're trying to like make more profit and I don't know. Like
I don't know.
cutting corners. Like
Have
clearly
you
we were
asked?
both disappointed. Like I would say, okay, I'm just fuck it. I don't care. The disappointment started with the box, with the unboxing.
Yes.
100%,
Oh
right?
yeah, yeah.
Like
I didn't think
when
about
we
that, but yes, yeah.
100%, that's where the disappointment started because you would always get two of everything, right? Um, not with the bombers, obviously. The bombers were different, but like when they started doing the smaller format, you would get two of everything, and it was way easier. And obviously, for Mike and I, it's easier, but like even for the general person, I feel like two per makes more sense because of that's what you're normally used to getting with the big format bottles, right? So like,
You're getting more with the
right, I know,
with
I
battles.
know. And then we get down to it, and there's like a one can of this, one can of that. Obviously, this was two, but like it's very strange. And then the quality kind of just like, especially like GBS, the fact that that was the way it was mind boggling.
Yeah.
That's the base, but like the base, like they're now distributing up here now, which didn't happen. Well, I think they started distributing up here like a couple of years ago, but like it was only like the base or some other stuff, and you saw some other non GBS Hardywood stuff at other stores, right? So
Yeah, Trader Joe's always has something.
yeah, so maybe they're just like they're expanding and they're hitting. I don't know, but like the Hardywood GBS box has always been the thing I look forward to every year, and like now it's like, do we do it next year? Like, what's going on? Like, maybe they're going to turn it around. Like, it's an expansion. They have a few spots. I don't know.
We're gonna have to have an actual long conversation about it.
If we want to do it next year.
We have some more beer to drink before we.
Yeah. Oh no. And I think that's going to tell it, right? Like the more we do whatever these variants are, and like going back to the older stuff, right? Like you just found a really old bottle of, what was it? Mega GBS.
I found a whole bunch of old bottles.
Yeah.
I
Like,
had one the other. I drank one the other day. The apple brandy Mega GBS, something like that.
how was it?
Um, it was really good. I should have already drank it. It had, you know,
That's fair.
like it had some of that age on it, but it was still delicious. I shared with someone who wasn't a beer drinker, and they were like, "What the fuck is this?" Cluck, cluck,
Really
cluck, cluck, cluck.
nice.
Oh yeah, they were like they were, they were like just destroying them. I had I brought over those small sample glasses we got at the that I grabbed at the
Oh
beer
yeah.
fest a couple
That's
weeks
good to
ago,
say.
or
Yeah.
last week, whatever.
Yep.
And yeah, we just cluck 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 pour cluck 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 cluck
Nice.
pour. Yeah, it was still really good. It just like it just didn't have like those the dynamics like it did what like all the range. It was just with age the range
Yeah, of
of
course.
flavors.
But the fact you still said it was good and that person was like,
It
"Holy
was
crap!" Like that still
delicious. It was
says something. Like
delicious.
I have a stubby bottle of apple brandy. I don't know if it's mega or regular, but like that must be from last year or the year before. Like I'm curious to see if that's still, because that one's always been like, when it comes to GBS, like that's like my like upper echelon
That's
favorite.
up tier.
Obviously, Christmas Island, right? But like next Christmas Island, it's usually the apple brandy is like is my
Yep.
go to. So yeah, this is, yeah, it's like a parent, right? I'm not mad, not angry, disappointed, which is worse.
The thing is that like these things you have to buy unseen. Like you can't try them and then buy them. So you kind of you sort of put in a situation where you end up spending money on something that there's no guarantee it's going to be great.
But every time we've done it, it's been pretty great. Other than this year, I think everything's been always awesome.
I think it's been consistently really, really good or better.
Fair. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Um, but I do find it weird that more and more and more with everything, especially just with any amount of purchasing now, you have to buy everything ahead. Whether it's beer, whether it's collectibles, and you don't see or know what you're getting until it shows up.
Yeah.
You know, and you can just sit there and say like, "Oh, wasn't that great?" But yeah, but you spent $180 on it.
Yeah.
You know, it should have been great. If you spend that kind of money, it should be great. It shouldn't be okay. You know,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be. Well, I mean, maybe next year we'll spend another couple $100 and it'll be
Right.
great. That doesn't seem fair to the consumer.
No, but at least with collectibles, you usually can see a picture. This you have no fucking
Y-
idea.
Right, but sometimes those pictures don't match, and it'll
Exactly.
literally say that
Sometimes the
this is a
pictures, yeah.
prototype or something. Yeah,
I know that with my mezcos for sure. I'm like, that's not what was shown 2-3 years ago.
yeah. But they forgot it was a couple of years.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll say down in the comments, have you had this year's Hardywood's gingerbread bourbon barley wine? It's their barley wine blend with in bourbon barrels, A Smith and Heaven Hills. I don't know A Smith, but I know Heaven Hills. They're very obviously very good distillery. So
Hmm.
um with gingerbread spices, what do you think of it? What do you think of it compared to the other ones? Like I have the two other bottles, which if Mike can find them, I would like soon we can probably, or even I don't know, fuck it, after this we can do it and see if like what the difference
Yeah,
is.
it's
Um,
just this is the thing is this is okay. I don't think this is bad. It's just not great. Like this is these have been great. That's all.
yeah,
I'm drinking this. It's fine. I'm not mad. It's just not what we've had in the past. It's not even close.
yeah. And the point you made at the beginning was the first sip, you were like, wow, that's a lot of flavor. And then the more you dissect it, and like we've talked about this before, like you can sit and drink a beer and just drink a beer. Like maybe if me and you were hanging out right at night with a bunch of people, we opened this, split it around, we drank it, right? Like maybe we wouldn't even talk about it. Like we would just be like, this is good, right? Like as we split it. But like when you like really start to break it down, that's where you're like, oh wait, you start seeing the flaws. It's like
Yeah.
so it depends on the time and the place, and this is what we're doing. This is what we do. We kind of break down beers, and when you do that, you kind of lose a little bit of maybe I don't want to say the magic, but like it's a little peek behind the curtain. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that one of the things that I look for in beer now is something that if I paying attention, it's really, really good, but also I can ignore
Hmm.
and it's still really good, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
This one you couldn't do either really.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a valid point.
Like it's and it's not that it's bad. Again, it's not that it's bad, it's just not great. But you have this beer that's, not cheap.
Did Bruce just leave, or did someone walk in, or did Bruce
Uh
just close the door himself?
I shan't let him up.
Yeah, he can do that now.
Yeah, I wish. That would make my life a lot easier. Bruce, you need to go outside.
But
Mm,
yeah, I think we've kind of said
beat this
enough.
horse to death.
Yeah. Hardywood, yeah. If you're watching, down in the comments, I know we make the jokes about Christmas Island. Again, put it out, but don't ever mess it up. But yeah, I'm happy to like we're happy to have a conversation. Like, is there something that's do other people see the same thing, or like is this like a degradation in quality? Is this a quality issue? Like clearly, there's two cans, same reactions from two different
Exact
locations.
same
Like,
batch though. Exact
oh, of
same
course,
can
yeah.
date, you know.
Yeah, so like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, down in the comments, if you had this year, what do you think of it? What do you think of Hardywood in general? What do you think of the GBS set in general? What do you think of GBS this year? You've seen the review. We'll link to it if you haven't. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. If you're still watching through this, we definitely appreciate you for sure. It's been about 18 minutes. But yeah, nerdsense.net, Instagram, Blue Sky, that's pretty much it right now, I think. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and notification bells so you can find posting videos. And I'm Sean. That's Mike. And this is Nerdsense.